Hey, it's Leanne here, and I don't know if you can see she's buried and nuzzled in the couch, but this is Lola. I am dog sitting this weekend. And so conveniently, I wanted to talk to you about, well, the bitch I don't want to ditch because she's an amazing dog, but what I learned about myself from a dog. And so this is not the first time I babysat Lola. The first time was a couple weeks ago, and I knew Lola, but in the dog world, she wasn't crazy comfortable with me. And so when her mom brought her over and dropped her off for a few days, she had this fear. You could tell she was scared. She didn't know if her mom was coming back. And so even though, here's what I did when she first got here. I used what I know about the brain and the different senses and the concept of safety and threat, and I immediately put food and water out. I immediately took her on a walk so that she could see she was going to be able to poop and pee whenever she needed to. I immediately put her toys out and her blanket out so that she could experience that environment or familiar smells. I immediately started using her name in every sentence, that name recognition, comfort. There's a few other things that I did to just kind of minimize the impact. But and she was okay, but you could kind of tell she was a little bit sad all weekend. And she didn't really understand me when I said to her, "Mommy's coming back." And so now this was a lot different than when I got her yesterday. Now I'm only watching her for 24 hours, but yesterday it was completely different. I brought her back here, and it was almost like she felt at home right away. I immediately took her on a walk, and during that walk, she essentially walked me. She knew exactly where to go, the path that we were going on, and she led the walk. Now here's the other interesting thing. Now I mentioned last time that she was here, she felt a little bit, or she seemed a little bit scared, right? But the other thing that happened was she wouldn't go to the bathroom, and for the first few days she wouldn't eat. So you could tell that her environment was shaken up, right? But as soon as I got here, or as she got here yesterday, she went poo like a good girl right away, and she started eating right away. And so that enabled me, or that gave me that confidence to know that her threat was gone. So where does this come into play for you and for your journey? Well, the mammalian brain, okay, whether it's a dog brain or a human brain, we are looking for safety, we're looking for comfort, we're looking for acceptance, we're looking to make sure that we are safe and provided for. So if there's a new situation that you're going after, okay, or a new situation that you're going to be in, I want you to think about yourself kind of like a dog. Where can you manipulate the variables so that you make the environment feel as safe as possible for you? Maybe it's a familiarity thing. Maybe it's a matter of just feeling supported and loved along the way. Maybe it's just a matter of getting those first few reps in. But how can you take away the human side of your brain, right? And just think of yourself in terms of this threat mechanized brain, or the brain set, and how can you give your brain what it needs? Because think about it. Let's say I'm starting a new job, okay? And I get there, and if I'm under threat and I haven't given myself that comfort that I need, my performance is going to go down. I'm probably not going to make the best first impression. Knowing me, I might get sweaty palms, or just, make a big old mess, or mess up my words. But either way, I'm probably not going to be the best version of myself, because I'm constantly scanning and looking around, and my brain is thinking, okay, this is new, it's weird, it's just that discomfort, or that lack of prediction and response, right? But there's little things that, I mean, this is just completely off the top of my head, but there's little things I could do to give myself that comfort feeling throughout the day. Like, what if I wrote myself a note in my lunch? Or what if I wrote myself, sent myself an email, or had my friend call me and wish me good luck, or who knows? There's a number of things I could do, but either way, being under that threat, it's going to impact your performance. So where is your impact, where are you being impacted, or you're not showing up as your best self, or maybe you're just not performing as well, or not doing as much as you would like yourself to be doing? And where can you look at that situation and say, you know what, where am I more under threat? Where don't I know the next step? Where are the variables? Because here's the thing, the brain, it's indicators for knowing if it's under threat. It detects if something feels too slow. It detects if something feels too fast. and it detects if something is unclear or the brain is unable to respond, like there's not enough information. So too fast, too slow, or unclear intent, right? So knowing that, what can you do to feed your brain and give it what it needs, just like we did here for Lola, sweet little Lola. So let's see if she's coming up for the camera a little bit. Oh, there she is. All right, so I hope this look inside the brain world of the dog world gave you a new perspective on your own challenges. And just ask yourself, where is something going too fast, too slow, or I don't have enough information to respond? And any one of those things are going to cause a threat or a panic in your brain. So give your brain what it needs, and it will get out of your way so that your mind can do what you want it to do, which is feel happy, feel perform better, feel excited, feel like your confident self. So this is Leanne and Lola signing out for right now. Talk to you soon.